Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 52 of Final Fantasy IX, the PS1 version here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we're doing some things. We are doing some things, and it's been a little bit since I've recorded for this series, and apparently this episode is coming out September 3rd, and yeah, we did all of the side quest stuff that's available at this point in time, and oh yeah, we went back to Chocobo's forest to get the one new chocograph piece that we could grab, I think is what that was, from what I remember. But yeah, we're ready to do the main stuff, the main thing that we're supposed to do. So we got Choco here, just outside of Gizamaluk's grotto. And, oh, right. OPAF is what we became. I forgot. We are so OP. So we leveled up a bit. Right, Vivi pulled ahead a little bit. But Garnet got caught up. That was like the main thing. And we got a couple of levels. By fighting the dragon and some Garudas above Gizamaluk's grotto last time. Right, so we got the Exploda, we got a few new things, and we're working on learning the things from the new things. Vivi does not have a new weapon yet. He's finally learning ability up, which is nice. And I think auto haste is the only thing he can learn at this point in time, pretty much. And Garnet's getting locomotion, okay. Come on, Garnet, get the locomotion. Alright, yeah, and we kind of needed the Exploda because, like, we are the main physical damage dealer right now. Because, yeah. Steiner and Freya and Beatrix are supposedly gonna meet up with us in Trino, but I guess, like, we're just not doing that for some reason. It's kind of weird, honestly. We're about to go to a place where I don't think silence is gonna be an issue, but we might need antibody. And actually, let's keep Loudmouth on there, and oh, I guess we can't do another one. Yeah, we might need Insomniac, actually. Loudmouth is just silence. Like, it's annoying, but not as annoying as, like, sleep. Yeah, that's the real reason Danjo doesn't sleep. It's annoying. I get annoyed by the fact that I need to sleep. That's why I've had insomnia, like, most of my life. No, that's not real. I mean, partially. The aspect of being annoyed by sleep is not real. So I know we just started, but I just moved some stuff around, so I'm just gonna save real quick before we do this, because if there is something I'm like forgetting about, I don't think there is, because like last episode, I knew it was going to be a while until I recorded next time, so like I made sure my notes were pretty much, ironclad. So yeah, I'm almost 100% positive that we need to finally do the thing. And you may remember us passing this place quite a few times. And it's even labeled now as Q's Marsh. But yeah, and I said, well, we'll go back later. But yeah, Uncle Sid let us in. Well, I guess Regent Sid to Dane, but to Garnet, Uncle Sid. Cued us into the fact that there is an underground path, apparently, subterranean path, I guess, to the outer continent, which apparently is where Kuja came from. And we're gonna take out Kuja, because he's the one corrupting Braun, supposedly, and we shouldn't be fighting Braun, because she's, basically being controlled. And Garnet would rather take out the source of the evil than the symptom. Ah, these guys may look familiar.
Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot.
Yeah, you want to learn from me too. No, I already know everything. I just need directions. Wow, finally taking on the big leap to the outer continent, eh? The entrance to the passage that connects to the outer continent is somewhere in this swamp. Why don't you go talk to one of the Q guys? All they do is eat. They might note something. Wanna play some Tetramaster? Yeah, teach me stuff. Save Moogles? What? You think just because I'm a Moogle I know how to save your game? That's racist, bro. You can find our buddies everywhere in this world. Talk to them whenever you have any problems. There are some things they can handle. We can save, we can do a tent, you can deliver letters for us, that's about it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to save or use a tent in some places. Press square in the world map. Magua will come help you. Try not to overdo it. You can get mad if you call him too many times. Ah, he does say that. Okay. So, one of the classic, Final Fantasy IX memes is about a violent Moogle. And I think the line is I'm sharpening my knife. Essentially, if you call Magoo repeatedly and then just cancel, essentially say, never mind, I don't need anything, he gets more and more pissed off. Until he just straight up tells you that he's sharpening his knife, like he's getting ready to, end you. Kinda just curious if these guys have anything good. No? Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these guys pushovers, man. I'm not hungover, I'm hung under. This is such a stupid thing. American Dad episode, it's very funny. I think it's... Oh wait, we can't do the thing yet, right? Because we need... Yeah. They literally will not let you ignore the thing. Nope. Or wait, do we have to do that first? I think there's a treasure chest around here, I want to say. Should be a path to the right? No? To the left? No? Oh. That also leads there. I swear, like, one of these leads to a treasure chest. No? Really? Like, I don't specifically remember. Oh, that is creepy. Ugh. It is Insomniac. Okay. Gotcha. Garnet has, right? She does. I would have to get rid of 2 things, though. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, these guys are incredibly weak, because we could have came here a while ago. Is it this one? Strange. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna, like, talk spoilers, but I'll talk about it, like, after we, after the events happen, so I'm not spoiling anything. Do you know of any excavation sites in this area? Excavation site? Maybe I hear about it. Maybe not. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I only hear rumor about excavation site around this area. It's marsh road covered in brush. Maybe their road to excavation site hidden somewhere. My student run around catch frog nearby. Maybe she or he knows something. Hidden in brush, huh? Well, thanks anyway. Oh. They just repeat the same thing. You play Tetramaster? No? Okay, I tried talking with Square. They don't play Tetramaster. Alright. And like, it's it's a little confusing because like I think they were trying to be like ambiguous to like whether they'll do it a few more times. Hungry. Oh, we have to catch you a frog, right? Zidane caught a frog. Yep. You got frog. Frog's very good. Who the heck are you? Me? Uh, yeah, it's Quina. I don't like Quina at all. Quina, do you want this frog? Yes, yes, yes. All right, here. Yay! Quina received a frog. Mine. You pathetic, Quina. Can't even feed yourself. That's not the voice I gave him earlier. This guy's not really a recurring character. Anyway, this is Quail. So. Can't master art of eating, just chasing frogs, Quina. The master frog's very good. Frogs here best, better than Alexandria's. Quina, you in darkness. Need some light. World big place. Many foods. Alexandria just one kingdom. You need to go out more, eat other food. Go out in scary world? Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course, many good frogs. All Qs love eat frogs. Love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Q marshes exist all over the world. All over the world. Sorry. Sometimes my brain just autocorrects. Go eat frogs in other marshes, I promise. I promise. You get much learning. It's not. It keeps wanting to slip into that, but I promise. You get much learning. Traveler, please show Quina the world. Anywhere with good food. You want me to take him with us to the outer continent? Why not? You have to say yes. So this is just gonna be a slight like grammar rant here in a second, but anyway, because localization was like for the first time very like good and accurate for yeah, I'm just gonna have to do this rant right now, so I'm gonna put up the graphic, guys. Okay, so Squaresoft typically had bad localizations throughout the 90s and 80s with their games, like for a lot of them. Like most of the early Final Fantasy games, like even 7, like 7's was pretty good. 8 was okay. This was the first one where it was like very few errors, like it was very accurate pretty much throughout. But especially in like the NES and like Super NES days, a lot of the localizations were not very good. So there were just a lot of errors and stuff. They were kind of rushed, and like there were some corrections to like the I don't want to say script because that can also mean like programming script, but essentially the translation. And I think this was the first time in Final Fantasy where there was a party character, which we already know because like name what's Quina's name. You know, you don't get that option unless it's a party character. Um, where canonically that character is like neither male nor female. And it's unclear, like maybe it says in the manual or something, but like it's unclear whether there's a few things it could be because like they're kind of supposed to be like big frogs in a sense. they're frog-like creatures based on a frog. So like there's frogs can they're amphibious. So I don't remember the exact thing of it or whatever, but um they can either switch genders or be like hermaphroditic, is that right? I don't remember. Um so there's some ambiguity there, and I think that also plays into these characters. So it's unclear if they're genderless or they can switch genders or biological sexes, or their biology is meant to be a little confusing and mysterious and all this other stuff. It's intentionally not clearly defined. So when they do text like that from before, where it says like he/she or like s/he, they mean like they're like neither he nor she is like the proper pronoun here. And so how you read that would be there's a couple different ways, like he/she, or there's a couple different ways. But nowadays, 25 years later, um people would just say they, even though they would be like in traditional grammar plural, right? And so again, in traditional grammar, Zidane here says, "You want me to take him with us to the outer continent." That's actually not gendering Quina as him, like right now. That's like a traditional thing in grammar where if the gender is unknown, he/him is the default pronoun. So they, and by they I mean like the localization team, they they word it a couple different ways, like throughout the game, but in concept, like it was kind of an interesting idea to, and like maybe a nod to Chrono Trigger, because like Frog was one of the main characters, famously in Chrono Trigger, but kind of a different take on a more literal/magical kind of like Frog kind of character. And this is another. Quinn is also tied to one of the other mini games in the game that I really don't like, which is the frog catching mini game. So kind of what we had to do right there, but times 1,000. Like it's a lot, and it's completely optional. And honestly, none of the rewards are amazing for it. So I don't feel like we're missing out by not doing it. So we're not going to. Um, and for most of the game, you can completely ignore Quina. Like there's going to be a little bit required here because like you have 3 party members, so Quinn is going to be in the party for a little bit, but it doesn't last very long. Like it's not like, yeah, it's still mostly optional, but we do at least have to take Quina on this quest. But like after we reunite with the other party members, like we're gonna have a big party, and for the first time, pretty soon, for the first time, we're gonna have to choose, narrow it down to just 4 people. So, um, yeah. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, the way they refer to it in today's context of how you would write that sort of character for Quina, some of them may seem kind of weird, but they're going by traditional grammar rules And the time normalcy of like, okay, this is literal in a literary sense correct from what they are localizing and translating. So yeah, and like I'm not gonna like bring it up every single time and be like, oh, this and this and this, but it's just one of, and like there are some cool things about Quina. Quina is essentially the blue mage. I don't like how, and I love blue mage. Like that's one of my favorite Final Fantasy job classes. Period. But it depends on how the game implements it, and this is one of my least favorite implementations. Like how they did enemy skill in Final Fantasy VII, awesome. How they did blue mage in Final Fantasy V, awesome. How they do it in this game with Quina, I don't like it. So, and Quinn is just kind of goofy, and I lots of things I don't like about it. And the art style difference between like the final character and like the original design from Yoshitaka Amano is very different. Like if they went more with the original design, like that would have been dope, and things might have came, turned out a little bit differently. But they're essentially, the Qs are all essentially joke characters, and their names all start with QU, and I think all of them do. Pretty sure. Like Quail here and Quina, and yeah, it's not Anyway, Quina is not a character I choose to use, and that's the other reason before, like some of these required enemies seem so weak, is because we could have got Quina a while back. And if we did that, then we would have been sharing experience with this other character in the party. But since I intentionally kept our party a little bit smaller, each character was getting more experience. And overall, later, I just don't really see a use case for Quina when there's like better party combination options. So, anyway, that's the point. And that was the little rant I wanted to go on. So, yeah. So don't blame Squaresoft or the localization team too hard. They were just going by what was literally correct in the literary sense of traditional grammar. So, all right. Yeah, why not? Since we have to. Also, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent with voicing the other characters. Quina, probably lesser so. Outer continent very far. I find frogs there. But I'll try to keep it somewhat consistent. And I might just voice all the cues the exact same because they're kind of a one note joke characters. They like to eat and they're idiots. That's the extent of it. There is plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Well, to you. Really, really? Okay, I go with you. All right. Ow. Ow. Okay, I should stop poking at that. Like, my toe kind of hurts right now, and I was like trying to like hold it. Anyway, it's gross. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna ignore it. And yeah. Anyway, check the foot wiki if you want to hear more. Joking, joking. Not a real thing. What's up, Vivi? Um, that man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Ooh, that quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk to him, Zidane. Alright, Vivi. What wrong? Something on my face? Um, do you know a man named Quan? I know not that bigot. Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? I no can answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we're from the same tribe. You really don't know him? No, I do not know this Quan. Honestly? That's too bad. Let's go, Vivi. Okay. I mean, he obviously does. He's not a good liar, but he's not going to talk about it, so. Alright, so now we can get the fuck out of here and get on to the next part of the game. This is the automatic thing. Gwenna, where are you going? I smell frogs. No, we have to look for the entrance to the outer continent. I smell frog this way. Gwenna, hold on. Darn it. Aha, frogs. Hold. I gotta really run away again. Wait a minute, Gwenna. Check it out. This entrance. This must be the entrance to the excavation site. I mean, it could be. First time I see this. Zidane, we going inside? Of course we will. Might lead to the outer continent. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Alright. Yeah, not a lot of items around here. When is now in the Fossil Roo? Wait, didn't we already go through Fossil? Oh, we went through Garganroo. This is... I think I conflated the two. Alright, so thankfully they scaled Quina to our level, so... High Tide, which is 250 AP. Holy shit, 53? That's how much the Silver Fork does? Isn't Millionaire, isn't that just the get more money from battle kind of thing? Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Very much like a Mario 64 track, kind of, in a way. It's too dark to see. Oh no. I think we need to go in there later? What the? You gotta be kidding! Yeah, I think we're supposed to run, but I think we can fight this thing. and just defeat it, I think? Oh. Well, that's not good. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Are you serious? It just gets back up. Fine. Like, there's no reason to fight this thing. It doesn't have good items, can't even beat them permanently, don't get experience, you don't get AP. Sorry, Vivi. Are you okay? Yeah. Look out! Out of my way! That was a close call. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Quit flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lanny. I'm under orders by the Queen to find you, Princess. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I'm not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Braun. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not gonna be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one that set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough. Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools. Have it your way.
We can just kick her ass.
Oh, I should maybe not start hitting her again. Fuck. We haven't done this yet, so... damn it. Alright, I hope it's still... I hope it's still good. That's it? 600? Damn, that was pretty good. Oh, it happens multiple times? Fuck, I really want that. Really hope this isn't another one of those, like, timed fights. I think we actually have to beat her. Yeah, pretty good. She's like, oh shit, that was 4,000 damage. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Unfortunately, we did use most of our MP there, but just pop one of those. I think we can go back now. Yeah. Because there should be a chest in that room where the machine thing popped out. Oh, hey, we've seen this before. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, right. I think that's part of Quina's whole deal, and as a battle member... From what I remember, it doesn't, yeah, so attack power 53 is pretty nuts. Like Zidane has 31. And like that first hit did like 200 and something, but then that was like over 1,000. So I'm pretty sure Quina has like a random aspect to how much damage Quina does. So I think that was like another reason I don't like using Quina. A Griffin! We've fought one of these before. I mean, we didn't fight it, Steiner fought it in Trino, but a long time ago. There we go. Oh, elixir? Alright. Well, I mean, that's decent. It's fine. But yeah, Abomination, I think is what these are called? Yeah. So that really good card I've had for a long time. Actually, yeah, it's been quite a while since we've done a Tetra Master, so... next opportunity I get, probably gonna do some of that, but yeah, that's what this is. We'll be coming to a pretty good stopping point here in a minute, so... How weak does it have to be? Oh, hey, there we go. So yeah, White Wind is actually a good one to have. Got another Peridot from that? Can't use outside of battle. Great, okay. Another reason I don't like Quina. Has good support magic, but you can only use it during battle. It's a Gargant! An untamed Gargant, huh? Maybe I can ride it. Can't go down there? No. Shall we have to do this? Gotcha. So, yeah, this place is kind of a maze a little bit. Do I have to jump off manually? No, it's automatic. Okay. I think that's where we hold the thing. Pretty sure. I think there's a map around here or something. I don't remember specifically. Oh, hey, feather circles. Also know about these guys because of the card game. Of course. Oh my goodness. So who should get the magician's robe is my question. I think we only have one survival vest right now. BB has not done that yet. Okay. He needs locomotion as well, so is that the only way? That's the only way she gets it. Okay. Yeah, now's kind of a good time for her to learn Kira. Yeah, and that other thing we just got, the Gladius, not as good as the Exploda, but it is a weapon that does slow with add status, and Annoy, I don't remember Annoy being a good one, but I think Lucky 7 can be good. If I remember correctly, which maybe, I don't know. We need anointment, right, to get rid of trouble? Yeah, we do. Okay. Just auto arrange. Good. Here we go. Okay. That was some trouble I ran into in Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move. Now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. Want to buy a set of Phoenix Pinion, Remedy, and Ether for $5.55 a gil? Hell yeah, dude. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. What the heck is this place? It's like a maze. Yeah, right? Damn it. I didn't think there was random encounters in here. Like in this room specifically. Marquee Magnet. A letter from Cuppo. I don't even know who Cuppo is. Cuppo, let's read it together. From Cuppo to Mogni. I'm bored. I'm so bored I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What a carefree Moogle. Cuppo, I fled from Lindblom with my life. I want mail. Alright, what do you got in your shop, dude? Basic ass items? Okay. Yeah, we're good. Let's use a tent, because, like, Garnet's kind of low on MP, and... yeah, you know. Pretty good time for that. But, yeah, we're gonna save, and tackle more of this next time, guys. But thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And, of course, before we get going, it is time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that good stuff. And a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Shop members, which at the time of recording is Novelis Draconis, Aaron Schick, 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciated, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all the membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. But yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day. Gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we will have one for September. I think this one's coming out on the 3rd, I think is what I said before. And it's probably going to be towards the end of the month. Lately, for most of 2025, it's been the last week of the month, so it's probably going to be true for September as well. Recently, we just finished up the August 2025 Members' Choice poll. That was also the last week of the month, so that literally just ended a couple days ago. However, if you're a new channel member, all of the previous Members' Choice polls are still up over on the Membership tab. So if you haven't before, you can vote on any of the ones that you've missed. There's like 40 of them over there at the time of recording. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on all the Members' Choice polls that you've missed, thereby still influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time. As retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future ones. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past, so if you want all the announcements as they happen, and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways to stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date, and links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, it's gonna do it for now. So, thank y'all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a splendiferous day.